So how did you come to select JH Picard as a school for your child?
We picked JH Picard because we were looking for a French immersion school primarily, and the school is close enough for us, not a very long drive from our house. And after looking at a number of different schools, this one was the perfect fit for us for a lot of different reasons. So the French was obvious, but we also were looking for something more. We wanted a school that had great programs beyond academics, beyond the French side of things, and this school really suited that for us. Great academic track record, the fine arts system and setup that the school has was really surprising and wonderful, and just the focus of the administration on making a warm and welcoming environment for my son. We had just such a great first experience meeting Madame Tomlinson, and her warmth and the way that she welcomed us to the school was amazing.
Well, that's great. So what made JH Picard special in terms of just the school environment?
JH Picard was different in that the students were different. You could tell right from the get-go that the students were a different kind. They were empathetic, they were responsible and helpful. And just walking around the school at that first open house, I had a number of students come up to me and ask if they could help me with something, hold the door for me, see what class and what grade my son would be starting in. And I could just tell that the students were different, and that was a big deal. And again, the administration at the school, it was also just so different, so warm, like a family. They wanted to get to know me, my child, and just make it a great experience for us.
And what would you tell parents who may be worried about the French immersion aspect of our school?
I think a lot of parents get worried about French immersion for a lot of the same reasons, and I had them as well. So neither myself nor my husband speak French at home. So of course you worry if you're going to be able to help your child. You worry if your child's going to be able to keep up because they don't have that language exposure at home. You worry if they're not going to like being in school in French, or if it's going to make their academics suffer in other ways. And I can tell you that it will blow your mind how fast your child picks French up. My son was speaking French surprisingly quickly and loves it, and loves the language and the culture, and I think the school did a really good job of bringing those two things together. So the things that I was worried about never came to pass, and the teachers make a big deal of making French accessible, not just in the classroom, but at home, and provide a ton of resources so that you can get French into your house and just make it a great experience.